Welcome to your midweek weather forecast. The day starts off with some light rain over the extreme southern part of South Africa. On our futurecast, you'll see a ridging high moving in over the eastern parts, and that pushes in cloud moisture and cooler weather over the far eastern part of South Africa, also resulting in some evening light rain over northern KwaZulu-Natal and eastern Mpumalanga. Although things stay fine and dry over South Africa's interior, we can expect cooler weather all the way through to the central interior, as well as the Eastern Cape and KZN. However, things remain warm for Gauteng, the northwest and Limpopo. Here's our rainfall probability map for the day, with the possibility of morning rain over the southern parts and evening light rain over parts of KZN and Mpumalanga, but with a dry forecast for the rest of South Africa. You'll see a warm afternoon in the northeast with a high of around 30 degrees for Pretoria and Mahikeng, 28 as we head into Bombela and Polokwane, and Johannesburg topping 26. You'll see that cooler weather spread through to the central interior with highs in the mid-20s for Uppington, Kimberley and Bloemfontein. We're also forecasting highs in the mid-20s along the KwaZulu-Natal coast. It'll be a cool Wednesday over the southern part of the country though, 19 degrees for Daar, Graaff-Reinet and Bishu, and we're forecasting a high of around 20 degrees for Cape Town as well as along the Eastern Cape coast. A fresh southeasterly wind is forecast for Alexander Bay, with a fresh southerly wind for Langebaan and more of a southeast as we head towards Lambert's Bay, with a 2.5 metre south-southwesterly swell at 11 seconds. In the southwest, good beach conditions are expected from the Cape Town Atlantic side through to Hermanus, with a moderate southeasterly wind. A fresh southerly wind is forecast for Cape Agulhas. In the southwest, we're expecting a 3 metre south-southwesterly swell with a wave height of between 4 and 6 feet. Moderate beach conditions are expected along the coast all the way through to Jeffreys Bay, with a moderate to fresh westerly wind for Plettenberg Bay and Jeffreys Bay, a light southwester for Mussel Bay and a strong westerly wind for Port Elizabeth. Along the south coast, we're expecting quite a large swell of 4 metres with wave heights between 5 and 7 feet. Along the east coast, moderate beach conditions are expected from the Wild Coast through to Richards Bay, with a moderate to fresh southwesterly wind. Strong winds are forecast in East London with a westerly component to the wind, and along the east coast we're expecting a 3 metre south-southwesterly swell at 12 seconds. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a wonderful Wednesday.